Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Pick an arrow, any arrow. Okay, so we've got Power Flights, 400 spine. We've got Nightfalls, 500 spine. And we've also got some Sonic 6.0 high velocities at a 400 spine. We're not even going to discuss grain weight, but let's just say that the heaviest ones here are the Power Flights at 400 grain. The others are 50-ish so grains lighter. And they're all cut at 28.5 inch shaft to shaft, not including nocks or tips or inserts. And of course, we do have a variety of nocks. We have our Easton standard knock. We don't know what we call this one. And of course, on our Nightfalls, we have X nocks, and on our Sonics, we have an H knock. And I do like the H knock a lot better than the X, because the X is really super swimmy sloppy. And of course the H knocks are a little bit tighter, but the orange ones are very tight, which is really nice. So they tend to launch much nicer off the string. But we're going to do 3 of each arrow type into our targets, and we're going to see how well they group. And warning ahead of time, I am extremely fatigued from trying to do this video all day. I've been shooting like a madman, so we're just going to go for the best groups. We're not worried about bullseye at this point. We're just trying to see what gets the tightest groupings going here, okay? So let's go to 12 yards, because that's where we're shooting from anyway, and we'll get on with this. All right, see how we did. Got one that went pretty far in. Okay, let's start with the Nightfalls. They actually did reasonably well. A little low, but we're in the gray. Still in the gray, just kissed the black, and definitely in the gray, but that's not bad. They're about an inch and a bit top to bottom here, and about an inch on the sides. That's not bad, considering these are sucky nocks and they prefer a tighter, thicker serving. So next we got our Sonics. Now this bottom shot, that was definitely my bad. I did pull it the last second. However, we're gonna just take it out. So we've got about an inch and a half here between the other 2 Sonics. A little off to the left, but I expect that because the sight on my bow is dialed in specific for 400 grain, 400 spine Power Flights. So I made no changes or adjustments during this video, because I don't want to screw with anything since I'm already dialed in the Power Flights. Now, for the Power Flights, we did get a little bit on the right side here, which is fine, but we're going to pull that too. And we got a little over a ½ inch between these 2 here, and we definitely into the black on the bullseye, so we definitely consider that a bullseye. And then we're right in the gray on the second one here. They're still grouping rather well, and considering A, I'm fatigued, B, now I have the sunlight trying to kiss the cross of my eyes, doesn't exactly help much. But either way, the fatigue doesn't help, and trying to concentrate and focus while shooting a video is not always the easiest thing for any YouTuber doing archery, because we're trying to be at our best, and well, sometimes we fail a little bit, but I think either way, we did really good with all 3 sets. Regardless of that, they're still all kill shot zones, okay? So, but which ones do you think did the ultimate? Which ones are second, and which ones are first, like third place? So first, second, and third. I think the Power Flights are first place myself. I think the Sonics come in pretty much, I would say, if it wasn't for that pull, those Sonics would have been a full second placer, but we have to put them third right now. The Nightfalls actually came in better, so we'll put them in second place, my opinion. Give me yours too. But there is something to be said too. A lot of people think that the straighter the arrow, the better your scores are going to be, and you could not be more wrong. And I'm not just saying this because my archery guy told me that, because believe me, he will not sell me something that I do not need and that is not going to benefit me. And even he's tried everything from 006 to match grade arrows, and yep, didn't improve his score any either. Your practice time, your skill level, your bow setup, your poundage setup, your draw length setup, all that stuff is what's going to give you better scores, okay? Plus having a knock that actually knocks up on the string properly does actually help a lot, because I can tell you right now, as I was firing the Nightfalls, they are a 500 spine, so they do have a bit more bend or flex to them than 400s do. They're not as stiff, but I was able to actually watch them as they release, because I did that with every arrow, and I saw how the Nightfalls kind of shifted a little bit left as they were approaching the target. So it's kind of like, well, that explains the super loose knock on those. And the H knocks are a little bit tighter, but still a little bit of slop. But these orange ones, they knock up really nice and snug to my string serving. And so they're gonna definitely do, I think, the best. I mean, if we could use just this type of a knock in all of our arrows, hell, even I'd be happy, because I really love these knocks. They are fantastic. But unfortunately, apparently, Easton does not sell these orange knocks separately. So when you do kill one of these knocks, you're gonna have to switch over to a different type of knock and find one that does work well for you. And I do know of Chinese double stage knocks that come with the Akmos arrows. They actually work really well on power flight arrows, those knocks, but they are two stage, and you got to lock both stages. Otherwise, yeah, good luck hitting the broadside of the barn on the single stage. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys in this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Comments, as usual, will go down below. If you want all the separate info on all three of these types, check my archery playlist as well, because that's where all my archery videos end up in, for a playlist to stay organized for you guys. So everything archery will be there, unless I missed something from my channel from the last several years, but otherwise I think I got everything gathered together now. Anyways, that's it, that's all, and see you in the next one. Ciao.